They say sometimes death passes right beside us, and we never even know that someone else took our place. It was a cold evening in the mountains. Rain fell in steady sheets as the lonely bus crawled along the narrow road, its headlights cutting through the fog like pale ghosts. Inside, silence hung heavy. Some passengers dozed, others stared blankly at the dark hills outside. Then, without warning, a blinding flash. Lightning exploded on the ridge nearby, so close it made the bus tremble. Someone screamed. Another whispered, "That was too close." The driver said nothing, just tightened his grip on the wheel and kept driving through the storm. Minutes passed. Then came another flash, this time behind the bus. The air cracked. A child began to cry. An old man crossed himself. Whispers filled the bus. "It's following us," someone muttered. The driver's eyes narrowed. He didn't like what he was feeling. And then it struck again. A third flash, this time on the right side of the road. The thunder shook the ground beneath them. Now everyone was terrified. The driver slammed the brakes. The bus screeched to a stop. He stood up and shouted over the noise of the rain, "Listen to me. There's someone among us who's done something terrible. This lightning, it's not random. It's searching for that person. If we don't find them, we'll all die tonight." The bus went silent. Every pair of eyes darted from one face to another. Fear turned into suspicion. The driver pointed toward a large tree standing by the roadside. "Here's what we'll do," he said. "We'll step outside one by one. Each of us will stand under that tree for a few seconds. If lightning doesn't strike, you come back in. When it hits someone, we'll know who it was meant for." It sounded insane, but fear makes people believe anything. The driver went first. He walked out, stood beneath the tree, waited, and came back untouched. One by one, the others followed. Each returned unharmed, until only one man remained inside. He was a scruffy, tired-looking traveler, mud on his shoes, clothes torn at the edges. He looked like he didn't belong there. All eyes turned toward him. "That's him," a voice hissed. "He's the one. He brought this curse." The man raised his hands. "Please," he said quietly, "I've done nothing wrong." But no one wanted to listen. They were desperate to survive. They grabbed him by the arms, pulled him toward the door. He tried to hold on, grabbing the seats, the rails, even the door frame, but they were stronger. They dragged him out into the rain and threw him to the ground. The driver climbed back in and started the engine. The bus began to move again, wheels splashing through the mud. The poor man stood there in the storm, shivering, watching the bus disappear into the dark. Then, the sky split open. A deafening flash, a thunder so loud it shook the mountains. Lightning came down like a sword of fire and struck the bus. In a single heartbeat, everything vanished. The road fell silent again. The man stared at the flames in disbelief. Tears streamed down his face. He realized he wasn't the cursed one. He was the reason they were still alive, until they forced him away. For hours, the storm had been chasing the bus to protect him, not destroy him. We never really know who's saving us in silence, whose prayers are guarding us from unseen dangers, or whose presence keeps the lightning away. Sometimes the person we look down on is the one holding back our disaster. So before we judge, by clothes, by looks, by past mistakes, we should remember, not every sinner is lost, and not every saint is pure. Because what truly matters is not what the world sees in us, but what the heavens see within us. And maybe, right now, someone, somewhere, is taking the lightning for you.